Good morning, teacher. I'm Lorena Alcibar. Now I'm going to talk about testing language skills. Okay, assessing the skill, the assessing speaking. Two methods are used for assessing speaking skills. In the observational approach, the student's behavior in observe and assess unstubbornly into a structured approach. The student is asked to perform one or more specific oral communication tasks. His or her performance on the task is then evaluated. The task can be administered in a one-on-one setting with the test administrator and one student or in a group or class setting. Okay, the skill assessing listening. Listening tests typically resemble reading comprehension tests, except that the student listens to a passage instead of reading it. The students then answer multiple choice questions that address various levels of literal and inferential comprehension. Important elements in all listening tests are the listening stimuli, the question, and the test environment. Okay, the skill assessing writing. There are several ways to assessing writing. The most common method is to use some sort of rubric. Items on the rubric range from states mandate writing standards to individual item specific to an assignment. Other forms of writing assessment use checklists on reading scales. Okay, the assessing reading. Assessing reading the skills, the goal of reading assessment is to provide feedback on the skill process and knowledge resource that reading skill represents. Reading assessment are used for many purposes. However, an appropriate use of reading assessment begins with an understanding of the construct of reading and awareness of the developing reading skills and effort to reflect the construct in assessment tasks. Okay, um, alternative assessment. Alternative assessment is also called a performance test or authentic assessment because it deeply rooted in one's ability to do something by learning newly knowledge. As a part of assessment, the students will need to perform meaningful tasks that reflect a clear understanding of the teaching on learning objective. The characteristic of alternative assessment are alternative assessment is tailored to the specific needs and abilities of individual students. Alternative assessment methods are flexible and continuously adaptable. Alternative assessment or authentic assessment explore different learning styles and preference in a bid to measure learning ability. Okay, teacher, thank you for your attention and bye.